want to go ahead and skip forward a little bit as I do some minor adjusting to get all this good stuff rolling. And of course, I didn't prepare my little phone stand. Oops. Work with me, work with me. Okay, we're gonna open this up, grab a hold, make sure we don't have looks good. Turn on my YouTube, because seeing comments would be great, right? YouTube. Make sure we're in the right orientation. Open up. And it looks good. Mute that. Hello, Susie and Maureen. Thank you, ladies, for always showing up. I really do appreciate it. I'm gonna get started with some happy mail because it's been coming in and I've been letting it pile up. The first two are from Jean. Gosh, I hope I said her name right. Right? Yeah, Jean. She was having fun with snarky cards and she sent me one of each. Check that out. Happy pills, chill pills. And she is stamped and embossed with some little stickers, I think. But isn't that just the cutest? I love her little rabbit slippers. And on the inside, it says, "Bad day in progress. Stand clear." Super cute. So that one. And then her second one. We saw this one on the FSC group. A couple of people received this one. I love it. Well, aren't you just a fun-filled little lollipop triple-dipped in psycho? Super cute. I love the Lion King too. It's pretty good. Pretty darn good. All right. This one is from Debbie. Debbie J's Crafting Corner. She has a channel and she does lives on Tuesdays at 5:30. And on her Facebook group, she also does card swaps. So you can sign up for card swaps. Oops, get that out of there. And check that out. We've got pattern paper and then this nice little thanks going on. That is super cute. And the little jimmies, which actually survived the mail pretty darn good, I think. Which is unusual. But yeah, I love this paper. That's really pretty. Good way to use our pattern papers. And this is one of those little mini slimlines. The 6.25 by 3.5. So yeah, that's super cute. And so when it's opened, it's 7 by 6/25. Super cute. Thank you, Debbie. And then this one is from Jerry, who says, "I need your address." She wasn't a part of the swap, but she wanted to send a card. Look it. I got a Moody Unicorn. I love this set. This is cool. It's a bunch of coffee cups. Embossed on there. And then the little holographic paper behind that. Give me coffee and no one gets hurt. That is super cute. Thank you, Miss Jerry. I really do appreciate that. Hello, Melissa. Thank you for popping in. We're just going through some happy mail. Now, the next batch is from the actual card swap on the FSC. Hello, Melody. And this one is from Betty. Ooh, look at that. That's really pretty. Oh, that's gorgeous. And it looks like some rub-on iridescent glaze right there. That's really pretty. Ugh. Ooh, that's cute. Oh, she actually wrote a note on the back of that. That's really pretty. But yeah, that's gorgeous. And an embossing folder. That's a little bit embossed. That's really pretty. Cute little bow. So thank you, Betty. Yeah, that's gorgeous. And this one is from, I think it's Jen. Jen. Let me double check here. Hold on one second. She sent it in a cute little, yep, Jen. Look at her little stamp on the back. Isn't that cute? But look at that. She stenciled gel or a paste through a stencil on that, and that is just gorgeous. Super easy. Nice pearlized color. A little hint of green, which is fabulous. But yeah, that is gorgeous. Thinking of you especially today and wishing you a happy Mother's Day. That's really beautiful. Thank you. But she sent it in this cute little baggie to keep it all nice and safe. And thank you, Jen, for the extra little foiling goodies. She sent some, oh wow, that one's pretty. Little cards here. We can foil or use as is and color them up. It's going to be fun to do. Thank you very much, Jen. All right, we'll set that one aside. And then we have one from Robin. Oops, come on. Slide out. Join the world. Come play. Here we go. Ooh. Oops. Got a little bent in there. That's all right. We'll do that. It looks like something might have popped off. Yes. Because it wanted to stick in the package. Okay, we'll get the little sticky back on there. Maybe. And then, oh, such a cute little bow. Right there. Just like so. These are really great. I bet you these are the Tim Holtz flowers. I've been seeing some previews of that. And then embossed folder, an embossing folder with the wood grain. Looks like it was either stamped or the paper had a wood grain in it because there's little wood details in there. That's really pretty. I like that. And it opens up that way for a happy Mother's Day. That's gorgeous. I love this. I got a little wonky one from, what's his face? And that stamp too. Just a beautiful stamp. Thank you, Robin. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Gloria. Thanks for stopping in. We're doing some Happy Mail. We're just finishing up the FSCs. I got this one and one more. And this one is from Meta. She makes beautiful cards. I mean, cute little bow, little shimmers on her flowers. Just gorgeous. Oh, man, she even fancied it up on the inside. Look at that. Heat embossed in some gold, some butterflies. Just super cute. And the paper has got a texture to it, too. That's nice. More patterned paper. See how it just makes that pop out of there? It's really beautiful. Thank you, Meta. Be you. We should all be ourselves, right? And then my international one from Meech. Yep, Ms. Clark. Let me slide this out of here nice and carefully. Something got a little mingled. Or no, that's just, yeah, his little antennae did. But can we just, for a moment, she used a double-sided cardstock that is just fabulous. And it held up really well through the mail, too. But here is her card off of there. And that's okay, because that happens, this slick stuff. And I will fix that. We'll just get some score tape. Just like so. Pop that right there. Get one for right here. Okay, and then one last little bit for right here. Okay, just do a little surgery and we'll be back up and running. And I'm not sure where the little sentiments we have. You've graduated and you made me who, or mom, you made me who I am. Isn't that cute? Maybe depending on if I were to send that out, I could choose which one I want. Okay, we're gonna do it this way. Just so I know. Just like that. Ta-da! Back together again. Super cute. And this little guy, well, that little guy took off too. We'll get that glued down. But he's got little gooeys on his little antennas. It's so cute. Gloria's watching her high school soccer game. We're up 8-0. Not even halftime. Congratulations. Hopefully I congratulate in the right side this time. So, and then somewhere, I think these would pop in there so that when you lift this, you have this cute little sentiment in there. That's gorgeous. But I will have to do some more surgery and put it back together. But that's okay. Thank you so much, Meech. We'll make it work. Yeah, put these little goodies aside. Okay. And put that there. Today, I'm so excited because Ranger came in. See, I even waited for it. Today's live. I wanted to make sure I didn't play with it beforehand. But, you know, Mr. Simon Hurley came out with a new color, and I just love his inks. So, I had to get it. Full set and all. There it is. Breakup Blue. And I liked this. Look at that stamp. Isn't that the cutest? This one is called Splish Splash. I'm sure you've seen it all over the internet. Miss Nancy, Simon himself, and several other YouTubers. But I had ordered another stamp before seeing this, and then when I saw this, I was like, oh, I'm so going to use that with my other stamp, which I will pull out here real soon. And in case you're wondering, this Splish Splash is $15.99. And then his inks, depending on where you're going, is about $7. And then the refills are $4.50. But this was from Ranger, so if you've got coupons or anything like that. Hello, Kim in Alaska. And I'm really excited. Should have had this over here. I was at a store today called Mark's, and I was looking in their not food section, and I found this great, let me lift this up, great little bin for $3. I was like, holy moly. But look, it fits. And I like the little divide right there. It keeps everybody snug. And then when I get more inks, I can just scooch that over. But I was like, whew. And it looks like it's, well, it is. It's a stackable. So if I'm using my little inks, I can set it in its lid and then use my inks like watercolors. So that was fabulous. Sandy, thanks for joining. And all you missed were the Happy Mail that I opened up and was showing off. So, nope, haven't missed much. And then we've got our new Breakup Blue. How fabulous is that? But you guys remember Gerda Steiner in the mood of unicorns, well, I went and got the little frogs and the little hedgehogs. And I thought these little frogs would be so cute with these splashes. I'm thinking that's going to make the cutest little card. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to make some frog and cute cards. All right. But before we do that, because I know that card won't take too long to make, we got to see this. We got to see the breakup blue. Ugh. And let us grab my bowl. Find my bowl. We're going to grab a new topper here and a handle. Handle! All right, you guys, what'd you do with my handles? Oh, look, somebody put them away. All right, so we're just going to grab a dome blender. And if you saw my video about dome blenders, Ranger or scrapbook.com, they're pretty much the same. Oops, that's not a new one though. That one's got some color on it. There we go. We don't want contaminated. All right. Ooh, look at that. Such a pretty color. Look at that. It does look like jeans. And this is just Nina Solar White Classic Crest 80 pound. Trying to use it up. Okay. I had visions for this color. And come here, you. I want to grab one more clean spongum because I think this is going to look superb with the sidewalk chalk. I mean, look at those. They look like they belong together. I gotta practice with these little domies. I push a little too hard, being impatient. And so I leave little swirly marks. But yeah, these colors just look fabulous together. And that purple they make, I mean, look at that. That's just gorgeous. Definitely good sky colors too, like the little sunset. Oops. Check that out. So pretty. And seeing if you do it just right and you don't get too heavy-handed with it, you can move this to this side so we can do that. You don't have to tap off. You can go right in and grab that. Super fabulous. All right. Yeah. Those colors are so pretty together. And then even if you've done a background and you're like, man, I should have done clouds, which is just what I was thinking. You can still go right over the top of it and add some clouds. Just like so. Isn't that fabulous? Oh, I'm going to use that on something. I don't know what yet. But Breakup Blue, the newest Simon Early color, is fabulous. And we are going to stamp it out with this. Now, the big clings you can put into your stamping apparatus, or if you're not going for perfection, you can just plug it right there on your table. Okay. And then we're just going to ink this up. I'm doing a tap and a smoosh on there. These nice big areas. If you only tap, you're going to leave these harsh marks. My little guy needs a haircut already. Check that out. Little haircut. Thank you, Kim. She says, don't forget the thumbs up. Melody, Sandy. Okay, so you're just going to tap it on there and then give a little swirl. Or just smoosh, however you want to do it. Just remember, don't just do the tappy taps. Get that out of there. We need to get that covered. Okay. Now I'm going to pin it right here. Down a little. There we go. Melissa says she needs to start getting some Simon ink. Finally got some Catherine Pooler ink, and she loves it. Now to start on Simon's. Didn't Catherine, or isn't the CP line getting a brand new batch of colors? See, that's the Catherine Pooler I would love to have, but I'm terrible and I would want them all, and I cannot afford that. Okay, so we've done a nice rubbing on here. So now we're just going to peel that. Oh, look at that. Isn't that fabulous? Oh. Now, this is, I was debating if I wanted to fill this in with another color or what. Let me grab a big paintbrush. Let me grab a big paintbrush and some water. Now, I'm not going to get a lot of water. I'm just going to get enough to kind of activate this blue to see if we can get it moving just a little bit. Not moving like I want it to. I thought maybe I could add it in there, but that's okay, because the next thing you can do is use his inks just like water colors and go in there. This probably wasn't the best choice for this. There we go. Get some blue in there just to take away some of the whiteness and still have it uniformed. Look at that. Just needed more. Just needed more. Okay, that's better. Just add some extra blue spots in there. Dry this up. Pretty much used it all up. That's good. Okay, so there we have our background. So we're going to let that dry. And while that is drying, we're going to, actually, I'll use some of this we're gonna stamp out them frogs. We're gonna go right in half. We'll save that for my nether card. And then we're gonna do in half again, just like so. And I'm just gonna use the back side of this little guy. All right, let's grab that stamping tool. All right. Now, I already know these frogs are gonna stamp out beautifully because I got some new VersaFine Claire in Nocturne. Thank you, Stacy, so much. And I tell you what, if you're used to using this and this, you're going to notice a difference. This is super dark compared to those two. So, yeah, it's worth the investment. I got to get the re-inkers for it. And so we don't waste paper, I'm just going to go ahead and stamp all of these cutie patooties. And then we can decide which one we're going to use. Where's my puddle one? There's my puddle one. Because we're going to fussy cut one of them out. But then I'll have 3 for the nether time. Maybe the crown. Maybe the fly. I don't know. Let's get that fly in there. Just like so. We got everybody lined up. Congratulations, Gloria. She says that her girls did a 12-0 on their final. Bonnie! Hello, beautiful. Oh my goodness. How are you? Miss Bonnie is my bestie from Washington. There we go. All right. So we're going to grab some VersaFine Claire. Yeah, Gloria says, yeah, she noticed the stays on and the memento is not dark. And she likes her black ink really dark. Yeah, these are really dark. Now, these guys are super cute. But I did find that there is a little blemish in this guy. This little guy right here, something happened in, you can see the line is there, but it's kind of rolled back. So I have to focus a little bit of extra attention to that area when I go to stamp him. It's nothing to complain about to the company because I have not one issue with any of the other stamps I have of theirs. But I did notice this one just needs an extra little love right there. And then we can give a peek and see that it's stamped. It's stamped kind of thin, but it's stamped. And that's what we want. And look at this nice crisp detail. I missed a little bit on that guy. And that's all right. We can just like that. Nope, he just didn't have any ink right there. That's all right. But look at, aren't they cute? Love them. Now we're going to give our paintbrush out of there. Bad, 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 bad. Find our squirt bottle. Give this a little cleanup. And I just have water in there. The VersaFine Claire, I find, is a little bit harder to clean up than the memento. But that doesn't bother me if I have a little black left behind. Because, yeah. There we go. We're just going to close that up and I'll put those guys away later. And then we're going to grab, oh, you know what? I don't know. VersaFine Claire. watercolor. All right, you guys, can we Versum or alcohol ink these? Oh, Jen, she wants to know who made that. The frogs are Gerda Steiner Design. She's the one that did the Moody Unicorns for one of our Stamp Wars. Gerda Steiner. And thank you, Maureen, for typing that out. Even though I missed it. Okay. I missed you too, Bonnie. Alright. So those, we're going to try, pardon me, it's probably not going to be perfect, but we're, because I wrote watercolor is good for this, but I don't know about this. Let me set this real quick, even though it's dry. I'm just going to heat it real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I focused mainly on this guy because I think he's going to be the fun one on our little watercolor background, which I have promptly lost. There it is. Okay, so we're going to do some greens, but I don't know what colors they are. Love that. Ooh, that's a nice one too. Oop, too dark. Eh. Okay, we're going to use these two. I like the lighter ones. So I'm going to take the darker of the lighter two and kind of get some shadowy areas. I'm going to be careful not to scrub the black. There we go. Do these little toesies. The darker color. Oh, missed one. Add a couple of little dark marks, nothing fancy. And then right over the top of everything. And alcohol markers, the more you build up and saturate the paper, the more even the color is going to be. So if you don't want it blotchy, just go over it a couple more times. Sometimes one more coverage is good. Again, this is just Nina 80-pound classic crest. Trying to use it up. I've got some new stuff. Hammer mill waiting in line to get used next. See how that stuff works. Super easy to color. I'm just being a little bit more careful because, like I said, I don't want to mush in the black just in case it's not Copic friendly or alcohol ink friendly. Because I'm using my Arteza. And see, his belly was kind of blotchy. I'm just going to go over it and smooth that out, just like so. And of course, the more layers you put on, the darker it gets. Ta-da! Almost done. And I like that his belly is darker. And I did lose my dark color. So we're just going to come in here with this. And I'm going to hit it right away with this to help blend it out. There we go. That's better. Oops. Okay. Make sure I line these up. I have the 5959 pale green, and this one was a better match for the darker, the 546 apple green. And those are the Arteza Everblends. And we need a little pink for his tongue. I grabbed bubblegum pink. Nope. No bubblegum pink for him. Let's try this other one. Cherry Blossom. Yeah. It's not neon, so that'll do. There we go. Isn't that cute? Alright, where'd we go? Sam's Club used to have Hammermill 110-pound bright white. Now they have Nina. Oh, yeah, I got, I ordered my Nina and the Hammermill off of Amazon. Who do I order from? I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my scissors and I'm gonna separate this before I get going, just like so. And I'm gonna leave a little bit of a white halo, and that's because there's some areas that I'm not gonna be able to get into, and it just makes it look more fun when we go to pop it up on our card. Which, if we had a wobbler, I need to invest in some action wobblers. He would be cute flicking around on the card. That is for sure. Okay. And twist the paper out and in, out and in, just like so. It's better to twist the paper than your scissors. And if you have your scanning cut, you could easily pop that in there because it is such a nice shape. It should scan really easy for you. Okay, I'm going to go this way first so I can finagle back in this way. And pop! There he is! Oh, look at that green against that blue. It's fabulous. But I feel like he needs a little something. You know what? In the Cheerful Hedgehogs, he came with an umbrella. Maybe he's... Oh, yeah, see, it needs an umbrella. Hold on. Un momento. Let's pick that up. We have this little bit of card right here. We're gonna see how nice that just does that. Stamp that right down. Oh, look at that. Those Cheerful Hedgehogs, their umbrellas come away. And then, and green. How about a purple umbrella? I was thinking red, and then I was like, because look at me being bold. I didn't heat set it. I'm just gonna go really slow. Get this beautiful purple in there. I thought red would say too much Christmas. You know, red and green. The infamous Christmas colors. Okay. Now this is super easy coloring. And I'm kind of impressed. You know, even with the green, the black didn't really smear for this VersaFine Clair Nocturne. But again, I wasn't scrubbing over the top of it really hard. I'm going to grab a brown for the handle. No. You know what? Is this skinny enough to do it in silver? I'm gonna go over the lines in silver just to add a little shimmer. And I'm not being perfect with it. Just something different. There we go. Try not to get into my blue area. And that's good. If you're leaking through, that means you're saturating your paper, and there's nothing wrong with that. And then we're just gonna give it a little bit of a border. Look at that. So cute. And if you have the Simon Hurley set, you know, that had his new Puddle Pals has a umbrella in it. And then you can just find a hopping critter or anything, a duck, and stamp an umbrella above it or with it, however you want to do that. Mix and match your stamp sets. Oh yeah, look at that. He's so happy. All right, so we're going to do a, ooh, you know what? Clean my mess so I can see what I'm doing. We're going to grab our card base like so, and we're gonna put a border behind this. So I just need a section of card, and look, we have extra paper. So we cut our paper in half like so. Okay. Then we cut our paper in half again like so. Okay. And even though it's stamped here, nobody's going to see that. I'm just going to flip this over and use the back side. And I'm going to take a little bit darker blue. Okay. Are you ready for this? We're going to just straight on there. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that wonderful? Straight to paper. And I like, if I don't do as much pressure, it kind of leaves it blotchy. And if I go in and go over it more, it fills it in better. Just like so. All right. Now, there's a lot of blue here, so pardon me while I clean that up. I can't just let it go to waste. A lot of blue. Ooh, I got this nice green piece. Let's see what that does. It's very pale. Might have added too much water. Ooh, but it's layering up nice. Oh yeah. There we go. I like that. Looks good in there. Get a little bit right there. Let that dry. Dry my table. Okay. Now, our card panel, that's going to cover the full card there. So we want to cut this just a hair smaller so we have this nice blue border. Isn't that gorgeous? And I want to focus, I like these two petals that we made. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to trim off this side because I want that. So we're going to do, our card panel is 5.5. So let's see what 5 1/4 does. 5 1/4, and then 4 1/4 is the original side. So we take off 1/4 to 4, right to there. And I was able to keep my petals that I like. Lay that right on top. Look at that blue just pop right. So fabulous. And then our happy little frog who has thrown his umbrella away. Don't mind me. There it is. There we go. Now we can say, oh, now see, this is mix and matching. This one, sending you showers of love. You are one awesome friend. But I'm thinking showers of love would look great with this. So we just pull that right there and we pull that over. Thank you for joining PJ Stamper, and hello Pansy. Glad you could pop in and say hello, Missy. She is my other Washington fave. I know, I moved all the way to Ohio and left all my Washington peeps on the West Coast. And then we just kind of see where we would want that. And I am going to stamp and trim that just so they are similar. Okay, so all we got to do is grab a little piece that we had extra and stamp away. So I'm going to set my little umbrella there, grab our little sentiment. We're going to do this in this nice beautiful black because that's going to pop. Just some light tapping. And down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, look at that. Perfect stamping. Thank you, Versify and Claire. And again, thank you, Stacy. It's fabulous. Just give that a little cleanup. And we're going to do easy peasy trimming. Okay. So with this, because it's pretty straightforward, I don't want it straightforward. So what's going to happen is I'm going to do some bumps over the top. So I'm going to kind of go every couple of letters. I'm going to go up and down, up and down, up and down. Nothing fancy, just a little. Okay. Then we're going to swoop around. We're going to go straight because we're going to have a nice big swoop. And now we're going to follow the bottom of these letters. We're going to go in, shoot out, go in, a little bit further in to shoot out, in, and around. And if it helps you, you can also, okay, I'm going to shoot that across so I can get a hold of this. You can also draw a little line. And then again, we're going to go straight across the bottom of those because we're going to loop it right There. And then it's not so bland. We have this nice little area there. Oh, look at that. Okay. I think this does need a little bit of help though. We're gonna grab our breakup blue so it matches, and I'm just gonna scrape the edge. Just scrape it, tap it. It doesn't have to look perfect. We're just adding a little bit of something to help it stand out. And use that ink pad. You know, there's ink all up in there, so you can get it right into those crevices. Crevices. Okay. It's amazing what just a little bit of ink will do, and that was not dry. So I got a little bit of smudging there. It's not very noticeable, but I noticed it. So definitely want to let that ink dry or heat set it before you got to grab a hold of it. All right, now let's put this bad boy together. PJ Stamper is a Washington peep too. Yes, Bonnie. I know, I'm evil. But it's been nice out here. I'm not sad. I do not miss the high rent over there. Yeah. It's and the shopping is great around here. Okay. Somebody needs to quit taking breaks in their crafting. I'm just sticking that down in there and pulling up on one side because I let it set too long. See that? Oops. Get a little crazy with the glue. A little goober came out. Let me wipe that off over there. There we go. Then we're just gonna turn that. Want those dots up the top. And your liquid glue is nice because it gives you a little bit of wiggle room. Not a ton, but a little bit. Okay. And then flip and smush. Okay. Now, with the sentiment, I'm thinking I'm going to leave the sentiment flat, but I'm going to pop these guys up. Like they are just throwing that themselves at the wind. So let's grab some dimensional stuff. Whatever you have handy. Sure it's not sticking out. Surgery! Just like that. All right. And then we're gonna catch that in that puddle, just like so. Oh, this frog is so cute. They're spectacular. Put that right there. And grab another one for come here. Okay. Peel. Nope, stay so I can peel. And peel. And we have this nice bright green frog, nice bright purple, this beautiful blue. It's sorry, I was debating if I wanted him like that or not. Okay. And then this guy. Okay. This, if you are using Barely Art Glue or Art Glitter Glue, a little bit goes a long way. Just dab it off. We don't want it oozing out. I put way too much on there. Now, see the dimension we have there? It's so cute. All right. And then we grab our card base and we add some glue to this guy. And because this is the exact same size as this, I'm just going to hold them together like so. And pinch. Ta-da! How is it? Yeah. We're talking about Simon Hurley. Why? I missed the beginning. What's the name brand of the background stamp? Yes, that is the new Simon Hurley Splish Splash. Yes, Splish Splash background. And it's fabulous. There we go. All right. So that was my vision. And it came to looking pretty good. Although I think next time I would ink the back in blue and then stamp over it. I think that would just be way better. Let me clean that. So we're going to do the breakup blue. Okay. Get some breakup blue in there. Oh, I hate it when I do that. That's right. Hopefully the stamp will. I don't know why I'm doing that. I have my little rubber mat there. Quit touching stuff. See? Silicone mat. Who? The person who sent that to Ryan and Nancy and everybody, genius. Absolute genius. I just went to the store and bought a cheap cooking mat. Chopped it up. But I'm thinking if we colored in the background and then stamp over it, it's going to look so much better. And I'm doing blotchy, okay? Nothing fancy. You can see it's way lighter in the center. Okay? I just think it needs, but not that. Well, maybe that. We'll see. We'll see. Set that there. And again, you can put this in your stamping apparatus or just on your table. Remember, tapping leaves harsh lines, so we want to swirl it a little bit, and there's no pushing. I don't have to push. The ink is sitting there. It's ready. It wants to join the party. So I'm going to set my paper on the edge with my fingers so it does a pinch. See, now it's not going to go anywhere, so I can just do that. Okay, if you're worried about getting ink, you can get a bigger sheet of paper, set it on top, and then go. But I've already got ink all over the place, so oh well. Don't do that though. Oh yeah, see? And then we get these nice, interesting colors in there. Oh, and if you're wondering, that one is Clear Skies over the top of Breakup Blue. Just look at that. It's so fabulous. And I'm not worried about this because remember, I still am going to trim it a little bit. But this is just fabulous. I'm loving that. And see, two different looks. Okay. And this blue is that right there. It just changed it a bit when we set it on top of another blue. Uh-oh. Dismiss. Do not disturb, and it still played an alarm. Poof. All right. So yeah, definitely mix your colors up. If you're gonna have a color over top, all you gotta do, if you want to know if they're gonna stamp good, is just, get a little color out and see what they're gonna do to each other, and that you can still see one through the other and how they look overlapped. That's just a great combo. So I wouldn't do like the background black with a blue over the top. It wouldn't show up. But I would do blue with a black on top, So just make sure that you can layer them. You can do a little test run and whatnot to get that there. Yeah, you like the second one more? Yeah. And see, and we've already stamped the... that little guy. He looks like he would be happy there. He probably would too. Just pop that out. And see, because I already stamped these, when you're going through making your backgrounds, then all you gotta do is color and cut and assemble. That's fabulous. This one you could have a nice big sentiment with this little guy right there. Get his little fly on there. Maybe he needs a little crown. So yeah. Alrighty, my friends. Any questions before I let you go? Because I'm sure it's a dinner time for some. Clean up, tidy up my mess. But yeah. These frogs just look adorable. Thank you, Jen, so much for showing up today. Thank you all for being a part of my live. I do appreciate it. If you have things you want to see, definitely leave comments or message me on Facebook Messenger, Elizabeth Costa-Rogers. And I will be I'm going to finish this one up. I'm not sure what I'm going to put on it, but I'm thinking bling. This one might need some drops of goodness. So check out my Instagram. And I forgot to how to talk today. Don't mind me. Follow me on Instagram if you want to see how these turn out. There we go. Or if you don't have Instagram, you can follow Chat with Sassy on Facebook, where this Instagram automatically goes to Chat with Sassy. Thank you, Sandy. And thank you, Bonnie. I'm so glad you stopped by. You'll have to watch your mail, Miss Bonnie. This might be hopping your way. Alrighty, my friends. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and we will see you. Ooh, I have a calendar. Hold on. If you guys are interested, Friday around noon-ish, 1 o'clock, I have some new designs that I'm going to send through the foil with my new Crafty Critta foils. So that will be Friday around noon, 1 o'clock. I will post for sure on my Facebook Chat with Sassy page and Instagram. And we will see you then. Or at least on the replay. Bye-bye.